Good morning. Another beautiful day in God's kingdom. Ever heard that expression, if you love me, you would XYZ? You can fill in the blanks. Well, it's a time worn phrase and style that's been used for years, even in Bible times, like in the story that we're going to look at today. And we're just going to jump into this conversation, and I'm sure you would know who it is that we're talking about by the time we get to the end of it. And we start off with the lady where she said to him, how can you say I love you when your heart is not with me? You have deceived me these 3 times and have not told me where your great strength is. And in Judges chapter 16, verse 16, it came about when she pressed him daily with her words and urged him that his soul was annoyed to death. And in verse 17, he told her all that was in his heart and said to her, a razor has never come on my head, for I have been a Nazarite to God from my mother's womb. If I am shaved, then my strength will leave me and I'll become weak and be like any other man. Yes, you guessed it right. It's a conversation between Samson and Delilah. Ultimately, she goes ahead, she shaves his head, and he is captured, and we know the rest of the story. But what is it that is happening here? If you love me, you would tell me the secret of your great strength. If you love me, you would sleep with me. If you love me, you would leave your wife. If you love me, you'd leave your husband. If you love me, you can fill in the blanks with anything that you like. But what does that say to us? If somebody says to you, if you love me, listen very carefully to what comes next. If it is something that's going to manipulate you to doing what is wrong, if it's something that's going to manipulate you into committing a crime or doing something that is going to offend God, then you need to get your head into the game immediately. Move your heart out of it and get your head in there and think carefully about what you're being told. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.